Emma Nordstrom had to get rid of her horse.
My pain started coming and I couldn't handle her anymore.
The precocious homeschool teen is filled with life.
Oh, I hate that taste.
Except for when a neurological illness,
Complex regional pain syndrome,
fills her with unbearable pain.
We didn't know what it was at first. Not very many people know.
Her parents, very aware that CRPS has no known cure.
I can hardly talk about it.
But there is relief, says ER doc and Clarisana founder Dr. Carl Bonnet, in the form of a generic drug more than a half-century old. But there's also resistance.
When you hear other experts or folks talking about why ketamine won't work, you need to ask yourself, is there some other economic motivator? There's a huge vested interest in trying to create a new medication that could potentially do what ketamine does, put it under patent, and make somebody a lot of money.
This Hill Country Clinic is one of only 4 in Texas that treats with ketamine, mainly for chronic pain, depression, and PTSD.
It's a medication that it basically sort of disconnects the ability for the brain to feel external stimuli.
But there's a glitch in this health matrix, maybe several: lack of insurance coverage, old ketamine party drug stereotyping, and decision makers in high places.
Our health care isn't giving us what our daughter needs.
Trips for ketamine treatment have been expensive for the family. 1,000-mile round-trip drives, missing work, and hotel stays.
And this out-of-pocket literally break you.
But there's hope for the Harringtons.
Kaiser Permanente is offering ketamine therapy in San Francisco for their patients with severe depression.
But that hope hasn't yet found its way to the small patch of New Mexico desert where the family lives. Emma's dad, a soft-spoken man, quietly made a plea.
I would say that hopefully it never happened to your daughter.
Alex Schreck.
Our life has changed forever.
KSAT 12 News.
Later in this newscast, we're going to hear from a Iraq war vet who said he contemplated suicide. He says he's also received ketamine infusions. He shares his experience with us coming up in the next half hour.